Hello again. In this video, we will be learning the second group in the Arabic alphabet. This group includes the 6 non-connecting letters. First, I would suggest you to tick next to those non-connecting letters on your printed version of the alphabet. This is because you need to memorize those letters before you start actually writing them down. So the non-connecting letters are Alif, that's number 1, Dal, number 8, Dal, number 9, Ra, number 10, Zai, number 11, and finally Waw, number 27. The golden rule of non-connecting letters is that they are joined from the right side only, not from the left side, which means they accept to join letters that precede them, not follow them. That's why you can see a hand coming from the right side only, and there is no hand on the left side. And this is very clear in the medial and final positions. Now, let's write down everything I've just said. Group 2 includes Alif. It's exactly the same like a stick. Dal, Dal, Ra, which has a curved shape, Zal, which also has a curved shape, and Waw. Alif, Dal, Dal, Ra, Zai, Waw. Again, Alif, Dal, Dal, Ra, Zai, Waw. Now, you can see that Dal and Dal are very similar. The only difference is the dot above the Dal. Ra and Zai both have the curved shape. The only difference is the dot above the Zai. Now, let's compare Dal and Dal to Ra and Zai. Dal and Dal have this corner here, while Ra and Zai have more a curved shape. So please don't get confused between these two and these two letters. Joining those letters, the golden rule says that non-connecting letters are joined from the right side only, not the left side. So let's write this down. Right, not left. So this is the standard rule that I measure everything according to. They are joined from the right side, not the left side. Under this golden rule, I have 4 different cases. Case number 1. When a non-connecting letter comes in an initial position, which means the first letter in any word, it is written in an isolated form. For example, Alif plus Ba plus Noon plus Ya. So Alif is the first letter in this word, and I know that Alif is joined only from the right side, not the left side. But in this case, there is nothing coming from the right side because Alif is the first letter. the only option I have here is to write alif isolated, standing all by itself. Case number 2. This case is not about the non-connecting letter itself. Rather, it is about the letter that follows the non-connecting letter. For example, alif plus ba plus noon plus ya, the same example. Now, I know that ba should be written like this because it is the second letter in this word, and second letter means in a medial position. But in Arabic, I cannot draw this hand and leave it flying in the air like this. The only option I have here is to write ba in an initial position. Why is that? Because, and this is very important, I have more letters to join. Now, alif plus ba, and then I continue with the normal connecting letters like this. Case number 3. Again, it is not about the non-connecting letter itself, rather it is about the letter that follows the non-connecting letter. Now, how about if I have this example? Alif plus ba. Now, I know that ba in a final position is written like this. Remember, I cannot have a hand flying in the air like this. Now, can I join ba and alif? The answer is no. Right, not left for the alif. Again, I can have only one option, which is to write both letters in isolated forms. And that's the only case in Arabic that you see a small spaces between the letters. When I have one letter that follows a non-connecting letter. And this is another example. Alif plus noon, it's written like alif plus noon is an. Case number 4. What should I do when I have a word that has all non-connecting letters? For example, ra plus waw plus dal. Right, not left, right, not left, right, not left. This is an easy case because all I have to do is just to get those letters close to each other. Or another example, a word that makes sense. Waw plus ra plus dal is word. That's flower. Flowers. There is one extra thing that I have to mention whenever I talk about non-connecting letters. What about ta marbuta? I know that ta marbuta is not one of the letters that I can find in the alphabet. It is a grammatical thing that I use to derive a feminine noun or adjective from a masculine noun or adjective. I know that ta marbuta comes only at the end. And the shape of ta marbuta is like this. And if I want to join the dots. Now, how about if the ta marbuta comes after a non-connecting letter? What should I do? Can I keep the hand of ta marbuta like this? No, that's not acceptable in Arabic. For example, that's the same example. Waw plus ra plus dal plus ta marbuta. So word here means flowers. I want to buy, for example, only one flower. In this case, as you can see, I cannot write ta marbuta with the hand. What I do instead, I write or I use the second shape of ta marbuta, which is a circle with no hands at all. So remember, ta marbuta in Arabic has two shapes. All other letters have four shapes, but ta marbuta has two shapes only. One with the hand to join a normal connecting letters that precedes ta marbuta, or a circle shape with no hands at all to join, to stand all by itself in case we have a non-connecting letter coming before the ta marbuta. So, and this is an example, warda, which means one flower. This is the end of the second video of joining letters in Arabic. If you still have any question about letters in group number 2, please contact me at any time. Thank you and bye for now.